friends, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John. On this channel, we talk all things physical media, movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Friends, this is a different video. So this channel is predominantly about movies, but my first love is music. And I've been collecting music much longer than I have been collecting movies. So what I thought I would do, and vinyl is kind of newish to me in the last couple of years. I've collected CDs forever. I started with tapes, predominantly CDs, but I've gotten into vinyl in the last couple of years. And what I thought I'd do is show you 10 albums from my vinyl collection that if I had to only have 10 albums, these are the 10 that I would keep, that I absolutely love. I listen to these ones all the time. Let me know in the comments below if you listen to any of this stuff, what you think of it. And also let me know in the comments below, what are maybe some albums that you couldn't live without? Like they're your favorite albums, especially if they're on vinyl. Let me know if there's some ones that you think I should check out. Always appreciate those kind of recommendations as well. But anyway, here are the 10 records in my collection that I absolutely love and have to keep. This first one, it came out in 2022, and it is probably my second favorite album from 2022. And I could listen to this all day long. And it is the Black Keys Dropout Boogie. This is start to finish an incredible album. Highly recommend this one if you've never listened to this one. And it's so good. I'm a huge fan of all their music anyway, but especially this album is so great. And one of the things I thought was really funny, the artwork on the actual vinyl is really cool. It looks like that old school notebook when you're a kid in school. And then it comes with a pink slip in here as well, which made me laugh when I first opened this up. So here we go. It comes with a pink slip and a bunch of stuff. Reasons for pink slip: you skip class, talking during class, insubordination, cheating, fighting, a bunch of different things. Anyway, kind of a funny addition. But friends, if you've never checked out this album, the Black Keys Dropout Boogie, so good. Next one is a gift from a friend in the collecting community, movie collecting community. My friend Stephanie sent this my way, and I'm a massive fan of his music, and I have a bunch of it on CD. I've got one other album on vinyl, but this is like my whole family loves it. It's like if there's one album you can put on any time, any day, this is one we'll all agree on, and it is Bob Marley, and this one is Legend, and it is just, there is not a single track that's not, it's all absolute amazing content, amazing music. So anyway, friends, thank you, Stephanie. This is so good. I love this. A huge fan of Marley. Bob Marley, Legend, amazing. We need that in the collection. This next one, again, is an artist who I could listen to his work forever. Just literally just put it on repeat over and over. And this one is Duke Ellington and his orchestra in a Mellotone. So good. I could listen to him forever. This is the kind of music that you just chill out to, relax. I can eat a meal to. Just if I'm at home by myself, listen to it. It's so good. Huge fan. Duke, got to be in the collection. This next one is my favorite album from this past year, from 2022. And this one came out technically in 2021. Nothing touches this album for me. It is so good. I love this album so much. I bought it on vinyl, I bought it on CD, and I bought it digital. I bought it in 3 different formats so I can literally listen to it everywhere that I am because I love it so much. And it is Jack White, Fear of the Dawn. This is such a phenomenal album. There's a ton of great stuff in here, like for notes wise, some additions. And my favorite track on here, they're all so good. Q-Tip's on here, which is crazy. But my favorite track is What's the Trick? So good. Jack White, I'm a huge fan. I've got everything he's put out, his solo stuff on CD, and almost everything for the White Stripes, and Raconteurs and the Dead Weather on CD. But this album is so good. Highly recommend it. Must be in the collection. The next one, I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. I found this one at a thrift store for I think $1, maybe $1.50, and it is Orange Blossom Special. Anything Johnny Cash I can listen to. I'm a massive fan of his work. Love it. Really glad to have this one, especially to have found it for so cheap. This next one is an artist who I just actually got to know her work this year, and I purchased this album twice because I liked it so much. I have it on vinyl and I've got it on CD. And then I have her third solo record, and I'm going to pick up her second solo record on vinyl next. And then we'll buy albums 2 and 3 on CD as well because I just want them wherever I am, work or home. And this is Julian Baker, Sprained Ankle. This is such a great album, friends. Highly recommend this one if you haven't heard her. This is really raw, stripped down acoustic music. Definitely check it out. This one is, this is the first record I ever owned, and it was given to me by a family member forever ago, long before I had a record player. And a friend of mine got into vinyl a handful of years ago, and I thought I would never get into vinyl, so I gave him that record. And then years later, a couple years later, when I got into vinyl, I really regretted not giving it to a good friend, but regretted not having this in my collection. I was at a Goodwill, I found this for $1, and it's nostalgic, it means a lot to me, but he's also my all-time favorite artist. If I could only have one album to hit my music collection for the rest of my life, it'd be any one of his albums. And this one's Louis Armstrong, Hello Dolly. And I just absolutely love this. Everything he does is phenomenal, but huge fan of this one. This one just means a lot to me. So it's one of my top 10 in my collection. This next one is an artist who I've listened to his work for years now. Sadly, he passed away this past year, but he has left behind, he's just a young fella, but he left behind just an unbelievable amount of just amazing music that you can just sit and listen to and just kind of trance out to. But it's heartbreaking music, gorgeous music, amazing voice he had. So anyway, if you get a chance to pick up any of it, grab it. It's so good. The two songs in this that just crush me are so amazing is Give Up and Just a Habit. And so anyway, this is Low Roar is the band and the album. And if you can pick this one up, I highly recommend it. Any of them, though, are so good. But Low Roar is definitely a top 10 for me in my collection. And the two more left for you. I think two more. Yeah, two more left. This next one, I have a ton of her work. I've got a handful of CDs and I think 3 or 4 records of hers. And she's another artist who I could listen to forever. This was another one that I found at a Goodwill, so I got this for $1, but it was in great condition. And it is Mahalia Jackson. And if you've never listened to her work, it's going to get you in the soul. Like it's music that goes deeper. And beautiful, amazing human being who did incredible things on and off stage. Highly, highly recommend this one, Mahalia, by Mahalia Jackson. And then the last one is also a record I found thrifting. I was on vacation and I was thrifting, and I wasn't familiar with her music, and I picked this one up and absolutely fell in love with her voice. And this is one I listen to quite a bit, and it is a Nancy Wilson, A Touch of Today. Nancy Wilson, A Touch of Today. What's really cool about this record in particular is she does a version of Yesterday, which was really, really fun to hear her sing. And so anyway, I love this album. It is one of my top 10. I have to have this in my collection. Huge, huge fan. And now I need to go pick up more of her work. So friends, those are 10 records in my vinyl collection that I have to have, that I listen to all the time, that if I could only have 10, those are the 10 that I would hang on to. So anyway, let me know from your vinyl collection, what are your favorites? What would you put in your top 10 if you can do that? And let me know in the comments below. Friends, thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you're doing well.